for a couple of minutes of your time this morning. We will jump right in with Deana King. Go ahead.
Hey, Noah, it's been about a month since we spoke to you earlier. How have you adjusted to Chapel Hill and the environment there at Carolina?
I've adjusted really well. The guy's been really open and just showing me around, just how to do things, what the standard is around here. So it's been really good.
Okay, over to Alvaro Torres.
Well, hi, Noah. I hope you're having a great day. Well, this is Alvaro Torres from Ensoners, a Latin American network. Well, how is Coach Brown during practices compared to your expectations of him before arriving to UNC?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How is Coach Brown during practices compared to your expectations of him before arriving at UNC?
All right. I guess I never really had I never really thought of him in any way when I was at Virginia. I love what they did here at UNC. I know that before I came here. So I guess getting that, in person, close contact, it's just different, but I love it. So it's been good.
Greg Barnes, go ahead.
Hey, Noah. So you got a couple days in now of Gene Chizik's offense. You have a fresh look at it. We haven't seen it yet. Could you explain it to us and what's unique about what he's wanting to do?
We're going to play like there's 12 guys on the field. I'll put it like that.
All right. How about your position? What's unique about your position there at the Jack? Guys at our position, we're just going to get to the quarterback. We're going to make a lot of plays. It's a simple, and it's a really good position to be at. So, is it similar to the outside linebacker role though? Maybe you played at Virginia.
It's a little bit different, just because at Virginia I was doing a lot at that outside backer position. Here it's more just like a glorified, like hybrid defensive end. That's really all it is. So,
thank you.
Andrew Jones, go ahead.
Obviously, I know you weren't in the program previously, but one of the things that Mac and Coach Chizik, especially Mac, has talked about is the simplification of the defense, far simpler in terms of communication and responsibility, emphasizing winning your battles. With your position, kind of tell us what that means, winning your battles, and the variety of the range of things that you have to do.
For me personally, that would just mean winning, beating a tackle every single rep. If I'm making inside moves, if I'm VTeching tackles, VTeching guards, that would just mean beating them and never losing a rep against a running back or a tight end. And that's the standard for us. I know that's what they expect at the next level in the NFL. So,
what is your general take a couple days in on the vibe in this program? And I know you said you didn't have preconceived notions about Mac or anything like that, but what has maybe surprised you about the vibe of the program and the way the guys go about things, if anything at all?
Nothing's definitely surprised me, but it is just very interesting, just to everybody's working, just being at Virginia, being here, just watching videos on social media, like every single person is working, nobody's just out here jogging around, lollygagging around. So what's going to separate us? What's going to separate me from everybody else? And that's what we out here working on every day.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. CL Brown, go ahead.
Hi, Noah. I was curious what your approach was to leadership, given that, obviously you're an experienced guy, but you're coming into a situation where you're having to get to know everybody. So how do you just approach, maybe being more vocal, or do you feel like you have to take a step back until you feel more settled?
It's definitely taking a step back and just showing guys what I can do. It's first kind of trying to earn that respect at first. And, once I start to show them what I can do, show them I can make plays, show them my effort and everything that I can do on the field, then guys start to look at me. And that's when I can kind of step into that leadership role. But as of now, I'm just trying to show guys like, look, I want to win games. I want to run to the ball. I want to be high effort, and I want everybody to do that too. So.
And among kind of the young guys, not just at your position, but overall in defense, is there anybody who's kind of stood out to you so far that maybe seems a little bit more advanced than their experience would suggest?
I think all the early enrollees on defense, Sebastian Cheeks, Travis Shaw, Bo Atkinson, they're all, you can tell that they have a lot of potential. and great ways to get better. And, you know, that's part of my job too, is just, you know, they're all in that front six or front seven group. So, you know, I feel it's my job just to make sure that they get on the right track, you know, and, get them better too.
Thanks.
Ross Martin.
Hey, Noah, I kind of want to follow up on the jack position. It's a completely new position for us. So are you line up on the line and rushing the quarterback every down? Or are you dropping into coverage? Can you just go into depth about exactly what the jack position does, the responsibilities, their role, et cetera?
I mean, it's just like I said, it's just like a glorified defensive end. You know, might drop into coverage sometimes, you know, a couple up and unders, you know, really just rushing the passer and just get into an edge. That's like the main responsibility.
Okay. And have you gone against Zach Rice at all? What have you seen from him? We saw him running with the ones. Can you tell us anything about Zach Rice, another Virginia guy?
Yeah, no, he's really advanced. You know, obviously he's a freshman, so there's a couple things, a lot of things that he still needs to work on. But I mean, he's really advanced. I've been really impressed with his play. So,
what stood out about him? What kind of stands out from him as a freshman?
You can just tell he's ahead. You know, he's already got the size. You can tell he wants to. You know, he has that drive. He has that motor that you look for in offensive linemen.
Great, thanks, man.
Okay, two more for Noah. First, back over to Alvaro. Go ahead.
Noah, what are your thoughts on the linebacker room after only 2 practices?
I love it. I mean, I think we have a group of really good guys. Yeah, no, we're just working. We got some really good guys in here. So,
thank you, Noah. I hope you're having a great day.
Thank you.
All right, last and certainly not least, Gregory Hall. Go ahead.
Noah, what were your early impressions of Cedric Gray, and what have you seen out of him in these first 2 practices? Mac talked about how he's kind of taking over for Jeremiah Gimmel in the linebacker room last year.
Nah, he can go. Just from watching him in the weight room, you know, the first 2 months, just kind of watching him strong. And then, you know, we get out here, he's always the first one to the ball. You always hear him communicate and talk, and he's definitely stepped into that leadership role, you know, throughout drills, team periods, Skelly, anything. So.
All right. Well, Noah, that's the last one we had for you. Thanks for joining us.